Yo, what up, everyone? Welcome to the Enough Said podcast. We are in season 6. We're on episode 8. We got a lot to talk about here. Eagles on the bye, but we'll square up with the Giants recap. We got the Eagles' new arrivals, couple cornerbacks. We got the board update, some game predictions, and of course, a Halloween game. So let's get it, Trey. Yo, what up, fellas?
What's up, y'all?
What's up? Yeah, it's happening.
What is going on? And happy after Halloween.
Yeah, man. Happy
Yeah.
Halloween. Yeah, man. I don't know what was more scarier, Halloween or Mike's team last week, but we'll get to that. We got the normal crew, another Saturday night edition, fellas. I'm liking the Saturday night thing, you know?
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
man.
Especially get an extra hour of sleep, right?
Yeah, the clocks go back.
Yeah.
The clocks go back, man.
We'll see how everybody handles that, but cool. Well, let's bring in the normal guys here. I know Mike actually gave me an idea for his intro, but I got another one too. Cheering for his team will give you some fevers. Just don't know how you lose to the Texans without their two best receivers. Come on, Mike.
Yeah. Well, you lose to a team that's got the number 2 defense in the league, and they shut us down, and our defense really just had no answer. I mean, I watched it, and they can't pressure the quarterback. They're like one of the worst teams in terms of rushing the quarterback, and Stroud was, I think, out of 42 dropbacks, Stroud was pressured 7 times. I mean, so he had time to throw to anybody, and that's the name of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was a tough one for him, especially like when the Texans, like, they should never even been in that game. They got, Collins was out. They were banged up all over the place, and somehow. Yeah. But Mac Jones is going to play again this week from a reliable source, Mike.
Yeah.
That whole game.
One more time.
I told you that whole game is rigged. I don't care if Houston's number 2. Y'all shouldn't have lost to that team, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now I watched it. It looked bad. Yeah. I just said the conspiracy is that D'Amico Ryans was on the hot seat, so Kyle did him a solid and said, "Let me let you win, so you need to see your job for a week."
Absolutely.
I tell you, man. Y'all just got whooped. That's all.
Yeah. Talk all that smack. This team is good.
Y'all got whooped. No excuses, Mike.
Yeah.
All right. I remember that when y'all lose to some team you ain't supposed to lose to.
Yeah, we already did.
We lost to the Giants.
We got one more coming. Watch.
But I don't remember that loss because last time we won. So.
Oh man. All right. Well, this next guy, when the Eagles or his Eagles lose, he will give his TV a glare. When you ask him why, he just throws his hands in the air.
What up, Jermaine?
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Going on out in Enough Said Land podcast.
Yeah. Jermaine was right, man. The Giants came out, didn't play. Eagles came out and showed their stuff without AJ Brown. They said, "Hey, we can do this." So,
yeah, I want to talk about that.
Yeah. All right, and of course, this last guy. To get some Sprite, you have to have some cash. To win the race, you got to figure out how not to crash. Come on,
well, that's why I don't start the race.
You play to win the game.
Play to win the game. Yeah, man. Got some Sprite.
Yeah, man. Got it going, man. But yeah, Dre had a rough week last week with the car. When's your next race, man?
November 14th, 15th in Bahrain. So
you got a while, okay.
Well, yeah, but we can practice all we want as long as you don't crash. And break the engine, the transaxle.
Yeah, I hear you.
But this time we're going to 3 different teams, so at least one of us can survive.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. I like it. All right, well, fellas, we talked a lot about this last week. I have to admit, I was wrong. I thought the Eagles were going to come out flat. They did not. They came out right away and took it to the Giants. They were not messing around. Of course, it didn't help that the Giants, the guy had a dislocated ankle, Scatterboo. That was ugly injury. That was just.
What is going on with everybody's, ligaments are just going the other way and whatnot. I mean, his foot is turned around. He's in total shock. You know, he's like, then he tried to get up. He's like, help me up. He's like, man, you ain't getting up from that.
Yeah. And his ankle was like going the other way.
That's what I'm saying. It's going the opposite way. It's in the back of his calf.
They said it was an open fracture. So, I mean,
it's pretty bad.
That's the kind of stuff that, players look at and just be like, damn, that take everything out of you for the day,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's Big Dom comes to the rescue, though.
Giving us some cheesesteaks in the hospital.
He got some cheesesteaks and pizza.
Yeah, it's kind of like sweet and sour, because it's like he comes there to the hospital or whatever, and he visits Scatterboo and gives him the cheesesteaks and all that. But at the same time, we disappeared your foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did it, so we got the win. Just get your foot. But I'm here to visit you to say it's sorry.
Was it true that Zach Bond went to visit him? Because it was Zach Bond's tackle. I thought that he got injured on. I thought they said Bond went to go visit because he really felt like it was
he fell on it. Yeah,
I know Dom.
Then he snapped him back. That was
it was a. I know some people thought it was a hip drop tackle, which they trying to ban that.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's
what's worse, Tyreek Hill or that one?
Oh man, you know what, Jermaine? It's the one from last season. Tank Dell to me. Dell was.
I don't even think you can even see that one. That one, I don't even know you even got to see that one because it was so bad. I think he's heard about it.
He heard about it, and I imagine like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's like Joe Theismann, man. That was bad, man. Theismann's freaking, that bone was coming out of his skin. That was just, oh God. That injury.
That was a bad one, man.
That was well, we'll see what
business, right? I mean, like I said, I think most of us thought the Giants were going to lose. I mean, it was in Philadelphia too, so they couldn't lose at home like that. But early on, when the Giants scored a touchdown, it's like, what's going on here? And then, the wheels kind of fell off for the Giants, and the Eagles seem to be in control.
Yeah.
Well, I called it last week. I said, Saquon's got to put up 100 yards. I said that.
Yeah.
And he had to. Like, it was like, got to, and he did. So
yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, he did what he should have been doing the last 5 games, but people want to say, like, make sure we can do that again. He gets, he did tweak his groin a little bit, but hopefully he can get some rest after the bye week and see if he can put down another 100 yards over.
Yeah.
Well, it all starts with up front. That's all. Because if you notice, I mean, they really had a great game. And Mike called it a few weeks ago. He said, "Yo, take a look at that offensive line." And when the last few games, I haven't really been seeing them because I've been at baseball games, but just looking at the highlights and all that stuff. I mean, Mailata, you know what I mean? That whole front line, and then now Dickerson is getting healthy and whatnot. So, but yeah. Hopefully this is the start of something, especially, he don't have to do, Saquon don't have to do a whole bunch of gashes, you know what I mean? The 65 yarders and all that stuff. I mean, let's get back to the swing of things as far as running the ball and smash mouthing, you know what I mean? Smash mouth. That's what we're known for, is smash mouthing,
Yeah.
So.
And we had a tank alert guy. Remember, don't forget he rushed.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bigsy showed up.
We'll see.
I mean, Bigsby.
They didn't give up those high picks. I mean, they gave up, was it a 3rd rounder for him? I mean, they're not going to give up on him that easily. So
gotta get on the field. Yeah, just put him on the field. You know what I mean? If you're going to hold Saquon, had over close to 400 carries last year? You know what I mean? Now you got a legitimate backup, that can change the pace and whatnot. Shoot, he looked like you get him a hole, he's a home run hitter. That's for sure, So.
Yeah. And speaking of home run hitter, trust but verify, I know half. So, man, the rumors all over, and it was more than that. I was hearing a ton of trade rumors this week from all over the place that people said they were done deals and then they weren't. I think honestly, what happened, and for those of you who don't know, texts were flying this week because, of course, we said Brees Hall. We thought it was a done deal and that he was going to the Chiefs. I hear it's extremely close. It's just a matter of finances now. I think somebody got a little too trigger happy and let it go too early. But it is not done yet, but it's very, very close. If they get Brees Hall, look out, guys. Look out for the Chiefs.
Well, look at them. Look at now. I mean, they're really getting healthy at the right time. That's the scary thing. It's like, Jesus, your wide receiver core, and what? And I think Isaiah Pacheco is out now. I mean, really ain't saying anything, but he's out for like 4 weeks or something like that. But yeah, they're scary now. And like you said, that's a cherry on top. If they do get Brees Hall, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and Travis Swift is getting a second wind here, and I don't know, man. So,
Travis Swift. Okay,
right? You've seen this from the Chiefs before.
We have.
But I did want to get back to the Eagles because, guys, they got some games coming up here. We're talking Green Bay, we're talking Detroit, we're talking the Cowboys. This is not a cakewalk the next couple of weeks, so they got to get their act together here. Dre, I know you wanted to talk about, your friend AJ Brown, the real deal. What is going on? Are they better without him? Are they better with him? They need him for these games coming up, so I'm hoping he's healthy and this is not a re-aggravation of this injury.
Yeah. I mean, Jermaine brought up a good point last week, and see if the Eagles can play well without him, and they did. But for me, I was doing some homework and thinking about. Remember when I'm gonna use this analogy as an NBA, Allen Iverson and Larry Brown. Now remember when Larry Brown came and Allen Iverson, they bumped heads, right? A lot. Iverson, wanted to do it his way, and Larry Brown wanted to do it his way. It got to the point where Larry Brown was like, he's uncoachable, and at the same time, it was causing distraction. So you have your star player going at it, winning games, but at the same time, just causing a little bit of a headache for the head coach and for possibly the rest of the team. Pat Croce at the time, who was owning the Sixers, said, brought them both in for a meeting, said, hey, Larry, Allen, stop it. I don't want this and this being any kind of problems because it's causing problems in the locker room. It's causing problems out there. You guys need to just stop doing it and get your act together. Once Pat said that, they did. So where I'm going with this is, does Sirianni have his house in order? Because we don't know what's really going on in that house. Only what we can hear from what AJ Brown says with his cryptic messages, and then talk around the radio saying we should trade him. I agree, discretion is a problem, but you guys might disagree or agree with me. He's our best player. And hold on, let me finish. I think Nick Sirianni is supposed to have that special where he's supposed to be bonding his team. He has that personnel, thing and do it. My just opinion outside looking in, he doesn't have the whole of the Eagles. So he needs to get that nipped in the bud and try to get AJ Brown back in sound. If you want to trade the best player, go ahead. But for me, it's like, why? I'm like, just handle it. Make it better. That's what Pat did with the Sixers, and the Sixers went to the finals with Larry Brown that year.
Yeah, that year they went. And then what happened? And then what happened to that? It was still a whole bunch of chaos and all that stuff. And where did Larry go? Larry went to Detroit,
right,
and won the championship. You know what I mean? So,
good. Does that mean how he's going to go?
Larry, yeah,
but you understand what I'm saying, Jermaine? Like
I see what you're saying, but let's go back because just thinking about it, pull up AJ Brown's stats ever since he came here from the start, because his stats has been dwindling every year since he's been here. There has not been a consistency. It's been declining ever since he's been here. I mean, the first year he was going off, second year he's going off. Then all of a sudden it started taking a dip. So you're saying that AJ is the best player on that team. I mean, T.O. was the best player on that team.
True,
but we still survived. We still survived when we got rid of T.O.
That's true.
The culture in that locker room, and like I said, we don't know. Like you said, Dre, we don't know what the hell's going on in that locker room and stuff. You know what I mean? But I know that there's no I in team. You know what I mean? And when T.O. and AJ starts acting up, it's going to be that one acting up. You can almost see what actually happens. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shoot, AJ didn't get the ball. It's about to start. T.O. is the same thing. They about the ball. I don't think Jeff Lurie, forget Howie. I don't think Jeff Lurie is not going to tolerate that, because that culture, you know what I mean, in that locker room, and you start throwing stuff, and you start with these encrypted messages and all that stuff, your ass is going to be going. I don't think Jeffrey tolerates that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but like I said, it's your opinion, it's my opinion, it's Sal and Mike's opinion. I know they got their thing about it and whatnot. If AJ goes, it's no sweat off of my back. I'm just saying, it's no sweat off of my back. You know, but I just want to be, before we get off the show, I just want to see his stats. I want to see his stats, because I meant to do it before we got on the show. I want to see his stats.
Right. As far as you're absolutely right. And the lowest point was actually last season with Devontae Smith and AJ Brown because of Barkley.
Because of Saquon. Yeah.
Saquon Barkley. Right. But you're right. And from I go by my memory, it was going down and stuff, but yeah, you're right. I mean, if you have a disgruntled player and it affects as a team, like you said, as a team, then you have to handle the business and move on.
Look what Shaq and Kobe went through.
Yeah, I mean, Shaq and Kobe.
Who got out? You know what I mean?
I know.
Shaq and Kobe's, somebody got to go.
Yeah.
So that's just me. I don't see no sweat. If they get rid of him Tuesday, no sweat off of my back, because like I said, Sal's boy, I believe in Howie.
Here's the stats. You guys should be able to see my screen.
Yeah, I have it up. Yeah. So 2020, over 1,000 yards. His worst was 2021. Then he blew up 1,500 and went down.
Back seasons,
and then good. To me, that 2024 is because of Saquon Barkley. Honestly,
2020. Oh, that was the Titans. Okay, but it went down. So I mean, and he's not. He's targeted not to even hit 1,000 yards this season.
Right. Yeah.
You halfway through the season. So, and his touchdown ratings has went down too. So it's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had that argument when he first. Is he the real deal? Me and you was arguing about it.
And at that time, I was saying absolutely, because the Eagles franchise, he was one of the best wide receivers we ever had. Honestly,
Yeah.
Mike, you've been through this with Brandon Ayuk. You know what it's like.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have too much to say. I mean, at this point, I just want to, if AJ Brown's listening, I just want to tell him to go ahead and burn the house down for us, so another team can get his. Keep it going, man. Keep the distractions going, man. Come on. Send out a tweet tomorrow on the bye week. Go ahead and complain, please.
We got a lot of comments coming in. I don't know who this user is, but he says, as long as the Eagles' offensive line don't get hurt, Eagles can do without him. Long live the tush push. Hef says AJ Brown's no more than 3 good seasons left. He needs to go somewhere else. He's just a decoy in Philly at this point. Run him and clear out the space for other weapons. So it's gonna be, who knows? I mean, Devontae Smith looks sharper to me right now.
He does, but it scares me with that little frail of a body that he has. I mean, how much can he hold up? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's when AJ Brown comes in and takes that off of him, because AJ is more of a bulky. If you're going to get rid of AJ, you need to find somebody, because I don't think Devontae, he's good. You know what I mean? But I can't see him just holding up for a whole season.
Well,
even going into the playoff,
he's tough, man. I mean, he
is.
I mean, top of my head, that's that X-Men aluminium skeleton.
You're right.
He got in.
But he's scared to hit. I mean, especially when he gets hit. It's like,
he got steel bones, man.
What do you think about Jahad Dotson? Hef can tell us all about Jahad Dotson. He's from
yeah.
So you looking at AJ Brown?
I bet you want him back by now, Sal.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you want to trade AJ Brown like this week or are you just looking at towards the end of the season?
End of the season. Now I do agree with you, Dre. Now AJ and Nick needs and Howie and whoever needs to sit down. It's like, look, let's get through the season. We'll figure it out at the end of the season. I mean, yeah, don't don't put this up in a frenzy right now and trade them on Tuesday and whatnot. Look, all of y'all need to sit down, take your panties, or keep your panties on. You know what I'm saying? And stop crying start crying to one another. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Gotta take your panties. All right, I got you.
Don't take them off. Yeah, you know what? Take them off and put some real underoos on. What's those underwear? What's that underwear stuff that had the Batman and put some more underoos on. I like it'd be better if you had underoos on instead of girls' panties.
Wow.
Hey. Listen, it is crazy that you got a guy complaining on a winning team, right?
Exactly.
I mean,
these encrypted messages and stuff. Like, come on, man. You use me and now you don't use it. Like, come on.
Winning.
Use me and abuse me.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, let's get this over with.
Yeah. Until I see your improvement, I agree.
What's the rest of your schedule, Mike? What's the rest of your schedule?
Well,
like?
they play the Giants, which they got to win that,
right?
And then it's the Rams. The Rams is the big game, because that'll if they can beat the Rams again, that means they'll have at least a 4-2 record in the division. That's the worst it can be for their conference, for their division.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they can beat all the teams in the division and then win a couple other outside games, then the playoffs is a lock. I mean, that's my bar for this year is like getting to the playoffs. I don't see them winning the Super Bowl, but anything can happen. But I just want to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they got one team. They got one. They got to play one. Everybody one more time in the division, right?
Correct. Yeah. Okay. But so far they're 3-0 in the division, so that's a good thing.
That's good. Yeah, 3-0 in the division.
Well, they got to play Seattle again. They might split.
Right.
Play the Rams.
They beat the Rams and Seattle at their homes.
Right.
So everyone's got Arizona was the only team that came to San Francisco so far.
Oh, okay.
But that was with Fred Warner, though, right? Now that he's out, it might be a little tougher.
So. Oh yeah.
He's out for the season, right?
Yeah. I mean, those teams are all tougher. And, I'm going to kick, the Cardinals, but, the Rams and especially the Seahawks. I mean, the Seahawks definitely are. I hate them, but Hef was right. They're tough.
Yeah.
Can we do this, fellas, please?
Yeah, boy.
I've been telling y'all that.
And can we do this, please?
Yeah. And and I want.
I think the Steelers need to go down there.
Yeah, I agree too. I think they're going to lose this week, honestly, too. But
why
the Steelers, Mike?
Because they have no defense. Better.
You always
none of the division got defense.
Well, it's holding them back.
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? Put the Bengals back up there.
Come on, Flag Attack is out.
They lost. Lost to the Jets.
All right, so we lost to the Giants. So we're still
no. There's a big difference between the Jets and the Giants.
Y'all lost to the Texans. Forget about it. Put San Fran. Forget about it.
Who would you rather have the receiver core? Would you rather have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins or Devontae Smith and AJ Brown? Right now, as we just got done talking about this, what would you rather have?
The Bengals receivers are better, but I mean they got a terrible quarterback. They got Turnover Joe. They lost to the Jets, man. The Jets have no. The Jets,
they had like I said, we lost to the Giants.
They had a 14-point. They had a 14-point lead.
We did too.
Quarter to the Jets.
We did too.
Well, wait. Before you go up to cream of the crop, let's go back down, Sal.
The Bears got to go down.
You got to put Washington and you got to put Giants down. Forget about it.
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, Hef. Yeah.
No, Hef will agree with me.
Oh, does he? He agree with you?
He better. Oh, that smack he been talking about how bad his team is. Put them down there, man.
Well, we'll see what
I'm not there yet, but okay.
Yeah.
I want to see. I really want to see Washington. I want to see Washington play the Seahawks because this is one of those games with 85 back. And if
they're not beating the Seahawks. I don't think they're
beating Seattle, man.
Well, this is it.
You want them to beat Seattle. I get it. I get why you want them to beat Seattle.
But I don't think it's going to be as a beatdown that people were expecting, even without
Okay.
Terry McLaurin. I just think
Mhm.
watch them. You know, I would keep them there until if they lose, then they're out. But if they win, I would keep them.
Apologize.
Don't
Are we ready to do this
Sal,
yet?
put them back down there, please.
Are we ready to do this yet?
Which one?
Nah,
Seattle up there?
Yeah, Seattle. Cream of the crop.
Hold on, time out. On our Texas and all that, why no? Everybody's saying the Colts are frauds. So do they stay there? What's going on with the Colts? They haven't played nobody. They keep saying
2 more games.
Three times.
They're eating 2, and they're lighting up team.
I agree with you. I agree. I'm just saying, why
I'm
people
not
so on them? Like you, Jermaine, you said you're not sold on them.
This is Danny Dimes, man. This is Danny Dimes. He can drop at any time in a minute. You know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, where do we go from here? That's all.
Well, until he does, they're cream of the crop. You know, I mean, it's Jonathan Taylor is the glue. It's just like Saquon, you know, when they had that run in New York. You know
what?
Oh yeah.
Saquon made Danny Dimes rich, right?
Yeah, you're right. And you know what? No, I'm gonna tell you why Jonathan Taylor is making, because didn't Mekhi Becton went to the Colts?
I think so.
I think so.
And look at him. And look,
you
what's
know who
going
else
on
went
right
to the
now.
Colts?
Who?
Lou Amaretto, who was the defensive coordinator for the Bengals, who was a terrible, you know, he got fired because they had no talent, but they actually had good coaching.
Yeah.
So now he's over there. So now they got a decent defense too. I mean, they're like this year's Washington, right? You know, the team you didn't expect that all of a sudden now has got a bunch of wins and probably get in the playoffs, could make a deep playoff run. They might not win it all, but you know, every year, right? There's always a team that just kind of comes out of nowhere doing what you don't expect. And that's this year's, you know, it's the Colts.
There's a good question.
Yeah,
there was a good question there. I don't know who put it up. I don't know if it was half or one of our other listeners saying, if the Steelers beat the Colts, do you reverse that? Do you reverse what is the Steelers? Pretenders?
Pretenders right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I said.
So what do you do if the Steelers beat the Colts? Where do you put them back? You put them back at the contenders?
I think they both go to contenders at that point.
Yeah, I think they both go to contenders.
Okay.
I say keep Steelers at contenders. That's just.
I know what Mike wants.
I can't keep them.
Mike wants this.
What?
No, I don't think so. They lost.
Tampa's no cream of the crop.
Hey, you know what I'm about to put up there?
But Seattle?
No, the 6-2 Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots. Yeah, I think the Patriots should go up there.
Oh.
What we're saying though, if we do that, what we're saying though, they're better than Buffalo.
They're better than the Eagles. We're saying.
Well, they are technically better than Buffalo.
I mean,
by
record. By record. I know by record. But
I hesitate to do it. I know
these guys are 5-1-1. They are 5-1-1.
They don't impress me. Every time I see them play, they look like they're playing their potential. They're going to lose in the first round. They look like it.
Yeah. Green Bay?
Yeah, they're losing in the first round.
I agree. I agree, Mike.
All right.
I say contenders, to be honest with you.
So then we're back to these two then. We're back to the Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
All depends on what's happened this week. That's all.
The Bears need to go down. They're not any good. They lost to
Yeah, how does the Bears? How do we put the Bears in the contenders?
Who they lost to a chunk team.
They won 5 straight. Like
I wanted them down last week.
But they won 5
games.
But they
were 4-2. Yeah, they won 4 games in a row. But no, they're pretenders. They lost a game they should have lost.
Come down there.
So we're winding down here, folks. Like we're starting to get this together here a little bit. So
somebody said Tampa's cooked.
Yeah, they said Tampa's booked.
Tampa's
Tampa can't be cooked because they're going to win the division. I mean, who's giving them competition? I mean, Atlanta, no, Carolina. You saw how terrible they look. Every time they keep fooling me. Every time I think they're going to do something, they stink up the joint.
So
they don't have a chance.
Yeah, let's see what happens this week. But I have a funny feeling Tampa, if they get those wide receivers healthy, that's 3 pretty darn good wide receivers.
Receivers. What receivers trying to get? Mike Evans?
You got Mike Evans. You got
he ain't coming back.
Mike Evans is holding on with the hinge. Like, I mean,
that hamstring is holding on by a freaking ham.
Yeah, man.
He got a broke collarbone. He got a broke.
He's got WD-40. It still ain't working, man.
WD-40.
Like the Tin Man and scare.
But hold on, before you go, Sal.
Yeah,
we ain't talking about how quiet LA and Chargers are doing. Like the Chargers are quietly.
They're good. I mean, they're I think they're contenders,
Okay.
especially
Okay.
getting healthy. I think it's right.
He says, sorry, he said he was died last week. And it's true, because when I saw him, I was like, this man is gonna die. He's gonna die on the field, man. He just looked like he's just done.
Who said that? Half?
Yeah.
And
Bears are.
That's who we thought they were.
This is my Sal. This is my buddy. It's my buddy Daryl, man. So
Okay.
I mean,
let them
who
off
did
the
they
hook.
lose to last week?
They
They lost a terrible game. I'm trying to think of they played, but they did not look sharp. Caleb did look sharp.
He almost died.
Last week. Jesus Christ.
Gives me pain every time I see him out there looking like he's trying,
I
man.
know, man.
That is so fun. All right, let's get some of the games this week.
Okay.
And we got Chiefs at the Bills. This is probably one of the best ones of the week. Chiefs at the Bills, guys. We'll start with Jermaine on this one.
Okay.
You know what? This is the last time I'm going to pick this team. All right. This is the last time. I'm picking the Bills to beat the Chiefs. Finally. Finally. What is it at? It's at Buffalo?
Chiefs
at Buffalo.
Bills.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Smart ass. All right. I take the I'm gonna take the Bills. And this is the last time I'm taking the Bills. This is the last time. You know, if you want to get on top, you gotta beat these guys, man. It's really getting old, honestly.
Dre, Hef's not letting that call that you had go, man. Commanders threw the game on the fumble against that sorry ass Bears. Like, he's not letting that go.
I don't care. They lost. So just take it, man. It's on the L side of your column.
Well, the Bears played the Ravens last week. Was the team I was thinking of, which the Ravens, that was the bounce back game for them. But Caleb did look bad against that defense, which is not that good.
Yeah.
Cook had 200 yards rushing? Was that the game?
Cook went off. Yeah.
But they play Carolinas.
That's right. Yeah.
Mike, you liking this one?
I think the Chiefs. There's still a certain erratic kind of play to the Bills right now, especially with their defense. And then I've seen their offense, light it up, but then I've kind of seen them has some problems. I don't know if this is a receiving team core that they got. It's just not there. Like, it just doesn't seem like if James Cook is going, they start struggling. So I don't know. I got a feeling the Chiefs are going to clamp down, beat them probably by a field goal from Bucker. But yeah, I got Chiefs.
Got the Chiefs. All right. Trey?
I'm flipping a coin.
No,
man. Like I haven't really seen too much really excitement from the Bills. What I mean by that is, like, the wide receiver core seems just average to me. Of course, the running game, of course, Cook and Josh Allen doing his thing. Chiefs, man, they're like, look, this is a pain in our side that we got to get back to who we are. We're a winning championship. Well, not championship this year, but they're a winning team, and they're putting all the pieces together, and they're on the road. This will be a good test for them if they can really smack Buffalo. So I'm gonna take Kansas City, man. I'm gonna take Kansas City by 8. I think.
All right. Well, Brees Hall is going to come tomorrow morning to Kansas City. They will win the game on that. Now, I think the Buffalo is going to take this one. I think it's in Buffalo. I think they're going to want to make a statement here. I do worry about their defense, but I also worry about the Chiefs' defense as well. So I think it's going to be a lot of points, and I do think that Buffalo will probably be able to pull it out. But it's going to be close. I think it's going to be very, very close. So, and good point. Buffalo is the AFC version of Detroit Lions. They are. We'll see. Let's find out what happens tomorrow. But yeah, it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a lot of points. And will the Chiefs be able to hold up against Buffalo's offense? We'll find out. It could light it up. We'll see. But all right, next game. Moving on here, we got the Colts at the Steelers. Since you guys are on a Colts,
let Mike go first on that one.
Colts are going to run up and down the field on them. It's not going to be close. They're going to run them out the building.
All right. So he's got the Colts. Jermaine?
I'm predicting Danny Dimes. This is the start of his downfall. So you know what? And I'm going on Mike Tomlin's side. So I'm taking the Steelers.
Taking the Steelers. All right, Dre.
Wow, man. So they're the highest points per game first. Colts. They're first in yardage per game, 385.3. Total sacks, they're fifth. Total defense, they're second versus 15. I mean, the numbers telling you Colts, right? Aaron Rodgers, man, he's like, think he's rejuvenated, right? In Pittsburgh.
Came out of the dark.
Came out of the dark, right? He came out of the dark. Colts on the road. Now, is this a true test, Mike? You said no, right? So
I've seen enough of the Steelers defense. I'm just they're not there. I don't know what's wrong with it, but they're just not there. And they don't stop the run very well. I mean, they're ranked 18th, but what I've seen, from some premier backs is just abuse. So, I mean, unless Jonathan Taylor, gets injured, the Colts are just going to run them all day and control the clock. And I just think that's just going to be too much for the Steelers to try to keep up. That's what I think is going to happen.
Troy Polamalu comes back and just plays.
Nah, I'm calling it.
You said Steelers. I'm going to take the Colts. So
who on the Steelers defense have you not? Their name has not been really, since he's got paid. TJ Watt. TJ Watt's going to have a good game next time.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
Yeah, he's been.
Jalen Ramsey got abused on national TV. Cam Hayward he's about to retire. I mean,
he's going to have a good game.
CJ Queen, I don't know what happened to him. They got names like they are the most expensive defense in the NFL based on their contracts, and they're like ranked, overall defense. I think 29th in NFL. They're one of the oldest and most expensive defenses out there.
Yeah. Dre, you got the Colts. I like the Colts as well. Aaron Rodgers is not going to outshoot that offense. He's going to be able to score more points. No way. Especially with
Jermaine is a lone wolf.
I'm looking forward to it.
Danny is going to
fumble.
Yes.
I don't like him. All
right. The downfall. This is the downfall game right here.
Man.
I mean, do I want the Steelers to win? Yes.
That's
my second
Danny
team.
Dimes is going to become Danny Penny.
Yeah.
Well, he's Indiana Jones right now.
That's right.
All right. Well, let's get to Hef since he's been very vocal here. Sea Chickens at the Commodores. I'd start with Jermaine on this one. Sea Chickens at Commodores.
Man. Sam the damn Darnold. I can't believe we're still saying his name, man. Jesus. I cannot believe we're saying his name. But I'm rolling with the Sea Chickens.
All right. Mike?
You know what? I think this is the upset.
I bet it is, Mike. I bet it is, Mike.
I think the Commanders, I think you're going to get a fight. I mean, even last week, even though they got blown out towards the end, they had their Chiefs right where they wanted them for, the first half of the game. They just kept squandering chop chances to score, or they kick a field goal. So I think they're going to do the same thing to the Seahawks. It's going to be that they'll, come out, be surprised, run that offense, and so this time they'll capitalize and actually score, and that'll be the game.
All right, Fatty going to have a day?
I think it'll be balanced. I think it's going to be the underneath guys, tight ends or Luke McCaffrey kind of thing, to run the ball. I think they'll play a little bit more clock control. I know the Seahawks defense is really good, so, it's kind of hard to really put something on them. But I just think Washington's going to find a way.
Yeah, they're going to have to move Fatty around without McLaurin because he's going to be the prime target. So,
Fatty. Yeah. I got faith in JD5, and I know he hasn't had a great season numbers wise, but I think he's a real deal. So I think
pray he don't get hurt tomorrow. I pray that this man is not laid out somewhere.
He's one hit away.
I have him on my fantasy team, and I've been waiting.
I like this. Give me back my money. And I wasted a trade pick on him. A fantasy pick.
Dre, is he going to have to put on his coat tomorrow, or Sea Chicken's going to be too much for him?
No, he's not going to put his coat on tomorrow because every time he, intercepts the ball, every time he throws an interception, he got to come right back. So.
Oh man,
Look, Seattle's defense is way too much for Washington. Honestly, guys. So Seattle's going to just crucify them. I'm serious. They're going to turn that ball over. Commanders defense can't stop Seattle. Of course they can, and they're going to get smothered. They're going to get smothered, man. Tomorrow, I'm thinking it's going to be a big blowout. Honestly, I think they're going to lose by like 14, maybe even 3 touchdowns.
Well, I'm going to go with Seattle as well. I just don't think the Commanders have it. They don't have their studs in the lineup. Zach Ertz has kind of slowed down a little. He was having a game for a while.
Dinosaur.
I think he's starting to get his age. He's starting to show his age a little bit. And yeah, the running game, now you're down to what, Merritt? I mean,
he hasn't been doing anything. So.
He hasn't been doing either. They really missed. They had a running back and they got rid of him. Robinson. And I don't know why they were so quick to get rid of him, but maybe they thought they liked Merritt better. I don't know, but
it's the same scenario. Well, it's also the same scenario
got
as
hurt.
Breece Hall. It's the same scenario. He's in his final year of his contract, so if you keep him, you got to pay him. Otherwise he's going to go to free agency and you get nothing for him. So they had to do something, if they weren't going to keep him.
When's Debo? How much long did Debo sign for with them? Is he 3 years? 2 years?
I think he at least has one. I think it's 2 more years, right? Okay. I recall. Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, they didn't get rid of him, right away. They shouldn't. They're going to take a hurt if they do. But, I don't think they get rid of Debo anytime soon.
I think they've only had, one game with McLaurin and him on the field at the same time so far. They just can't seem to get on.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, they can't seem to.
McLaurin holding out. You've seen this happen 1,000 times, right? A guy holds out, misses all the camp, and then it shows up.
That's that soft tissue, that quad, isn't it? Yeah,
especially at that position. It seems like Michael Parsons, like a guy coming on defense. It seems like they can pick it up quicker, but offense, the timing of running the routes and all that kind of stuff, and he's just I don't know, he just gets hurt.
Yeah, they haven't been healthy on offense all year. That is true. So, all right, so I'm going to pick the Sea Chickens on that one. All right, I'm going to throw this game in just for fun really quickly here. 49ers at Giants. Anybody feel there's any way this is going to be an upset the Giants can pull this one out?
Look, if Scatterboo was, playing, I say they'll beat San Fran.
Yeah, I'll be honest. If Scatterboo was in there, I would have been a lot more worried. But now,
I'm taking San Fran.
Yeah.
If the Giants beat San Fran, I'm telling you, this whole NFL thing is rigged. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And then all the emotion comes out to saying, this was for Scatterboo. This was for Scatterboo. We did it. It's like, come on. I'm just saying, man. Something's going on.
The Giants, though, if they get next year, Scatterboo back, Neighbors back. I
think so.
And they got don't forget they got some pretty good defensive pass rushers too. So but Abdul Carter, I don't know what's going on with him.
He's been serviceable, but not like a stud. Really a lot of the rookies this year haven't been like really studs. Other than Emeka Ibuka, I mean, some of the other guys that have been talked about have been quiet.
Campbell's been good for the Eagles. He could get Defensive Rookie of the Year. Campbell's been pretty good.
So, I don't know if he's still up there. Is he? Defensive player? He's still up there.
I don't bet on San Fran. I just think that.
If he lost 3 parlays, then you take the Giants.
Man, that's funny.
I would.
I will say this. I think the Giants have a chance that Dable could come back. I mean, if they start seeing the coach. I don't know if they're going to fire him. He might survive. Especially if they finish the season. This all falls apart. But, like I said, you got Scatterboo. If Jackson Dart looks like he can develop and then the defense can get a little bit better, they might run it another year.
Yeah. All right. So that's our picks for this week. A lot of good games. Eagles obviously on a bye. Some coughing games too, but not so much worried about those. We could go through all of these, but we're not going to. It's just too long, especially with some of the weaker ones. But Mike, it's Halloween. You got something up your sleeve, I think, right?
I know it's
Somebody was
Halloween day after, but still, I had a little game here. I called it "Enough Said." Are you scared? So what I got is some what I'll call nightmare scenarios that I'm going to throw out to you guys, and you guys just
Oh,
comment, on what you think. They're
Probably
all
signing an
football related.
extension. That's a nightmare.
All right. So this is be a nightmare for a defensive coordinator. Which defense would you not want to have? The Ravens defense or the Cowboys defense?
Oh,
You
Cowboys.
don't want to have?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were this defensive coordinator, this would be a nightmare if this was your defense.
I don't want the Ravens. I don't want the Ravens.
I don't want the Ravens.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ah,
let's talk about it real quick. Miami and Ravens. Yeah, Ravens won that game convincingly, but if you watch that game, Miami was moving the ball on them. Just Miami could never capitalize and score. They made turnovers, or how Tua was doing interceptions and stuff and all that. But they were moving the ball on them, and that secondary was getting creamed. With Cowboys, man, Cowboys seems a little more tougher to me, a little more shut down than the Ravens. So that'd be a nightmare at Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Baltimore. It's I
oh,
don't know. The Cowboys. They're just
Hey,
horrible.
that Cowboys defense. I mean, they made Bo Nix look like Joe Montana, man. I mean, I don't know that Cowboys defense is bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
All right, another nightmare scenario. This is the quarterback's worst nightmare, right? Would you rather not be a quarterback that throws 9 interceptions in a game to set an NFL record, or take 13 sacks in a game? Which, by the way, the record is 12 set by Donovan McNabb.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, it all depends how many those 9 interceptions. How many are ran back for touchdown?
I was gonna say the point is the points off of turnovers.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can overcome a sack, but overcome.
I'll take the 13. Yeah, I'll take the 13 sacks.
So you would take the sacks, the 13 sacks,
Yep.
I would say the 13 sacks. Yeah, that'd be a
I agree.
nightmare.
Yeah. Now, as a quarterback, 13 sacks would probably hurt a lot versus, not 12 interceptions.
Well, yeah.
I was gonna say Donovan probably wouldn't feel the same way, but
It's like what?
Be
So,
sore.
all right. Since y'all brought this one up, this would be what a player's worst nightmare. Which injury would scare you the most from ever wanting to play again? Tyreek's dislocated knee, Scadaboo's open fracture, ankle dislocation, or Malik Neighbors' ACL rupture?
I'm gonna say Tyreek Hill.
I was gonna say,
That's a nightmare. My goodness.
That was nasty.
I'll be in a state of shock. To see my foot. I think, I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass out, man. He just sat there like nothing's wrong.
It was dislocated.
Yeah, I think he was in a total shock because he's
it was dislocated. Yeah,
I'm looking. It's like,
I mean, it was.
This ain't happening.
Yeah,
that's a bad one. That's a worst nightmare.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
If you
I don't know.
Tank Dell in there, does anybody change? If we throw Dell,
well, I just did the ones from this season, but Tank Dell probably would trump, all 3 of those guys.
Oh man,
for this season of the worst ones.
Yeah.
All right, I got a GM's worst nightmare. Which decision would you least like to be associated with? Overpaying a franchise-killing quarterback like a Tua in the first round, or missing a draft star for a draft bust like Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson?
Oh, you know where I'm going.
Your quarterback,
which would be your worst nightmare.
Your quarterback is supposed to be, you're supposed to work around, you're supposed to build around your quarterback, and you blew that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that Tua thing, because look at it. I mean, Jalen Reagor and Justin Jefferson and all that stuff. Look where we're at right now. So we bounce back. So that's the way I see it.
You could say, what's a worse nightmare, like Tua or Jamarcus Russell? Like,
yeah. Yeah, or Troy Richardson right now.
Yeah, Richardson's another one. I mean,
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Where is he? Is he still in Indianapolis? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think he's injured or something. You remember he had something happen in practice,
Yeah,
hitting the eye or something.
Ryan the Pine. Damn.
To me,
you can throw Watson in there too.
to me, both nightmares.
Who?
But yeah,
Both
which one is the
nightmares.
worst? I mean, yeah.
Well,
What's the
one's
worst of
cause
the
and
two, or
effect. If
one-
you take the draft one, like I'm going to say
Who's ever idea was to
with
bring him
Trevor,
down, man, and pay him all that money. That
with
was
Trevor
Yeah.
Lawrence, man. I mean,
Trevor
Yeah,
Lawrence.
I think the quarterback one is probably the worst nightmare of a game. If you
yeah.
get on, you set
You
back
can
your,
bounce back.
you're setting back years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
I got one. This is the commissioner's nightmare. This is Roger Goodell's worst nightmare. What do you think is worse, him finding out the refs are fixing the game, or the coaches and players are fixing the games?
Oh man.
The ref and coaches. I'm refing players.
The rest,
The
because
refs
that
are the-
definitely goes back. Yeah. That definitely goes back on that.
Especially the players, man. Like, think about it. Did Mark Andrews really drop that ball last year? Because it's like he just like, oh, I just got paid.
Man.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, they're both bad. Either.
That's tough. Yeah, they're tough. Yeah, I was thinking this.
they're
I was
both
like, man, I don't know which
bad, but
one
I
I
have
would
to say
pick. They're
players.
both.
That's a tough one.
Like-
Just to back it up real quick, Kev says I wouldn't want to be the guy who drafted Drake Moody. Oh man, you know,
that's a nightmare. Mike.
Yeah.
Yes.
I almost threw that in the question too.
I wouldn't be the guy who decided
they're picking two or picking the kicker in the third round.
Who picked him? Does he still have a job with San Fran or what?
Oh,
well,
yeah,
don't
John
forget
Lynch.
Trey Lance.
Is that
too.
John Lynch?
You know
Oh,
what?
man.
You know what?
Trey Lance.
You know what? I
Big
think that was actually Adam Peters' pick. You know what? I think Adam Peters was in the room, and he was the one who said draft him. So you know what? You guys got Adam Peters, so there, take it. All right, I got another one here. This is a TV viewer's worst nightmare. So this is the fans sitting home watching TV, which is what you would rather not want to see. The Eagles run the tush push the entire length of the field,
Oh God.
or the Chiefs go the length of the field via 99 penalty yards of every possible defensive foul there is. That's holding, pass interference, roughing the passer, defenseless receiver, face mask, horse collar, and hip drop tackle.
Man.
Oh, my
Because they're
initial
both bad
thought
football.
would be Kansas City. You know, that'd be a nightmare. That's my initial thought.
I
I mean,
yeah.
are you kidding me?
That-
Every
That
penalty
tush
goes
push-
to them.
No, that
Every
tush-
last one.
That tush push has got me, man. I'm done with it. I am so done with it. After they ran it 5 times, I'm done with it, man. I'm
He
done.
said tush push.
I'm done.
Everybody-
Yep.
Yeah, he said ROFL.
Somebody's gonna get killed with that.
Somebody's gonna get somebody's gonna get severely. It's gonna man.
And the first time someone gets hurt, Jermaine, you know they're gonna be screaming.
Oh yeah, they're gonna yeah.
And
They're
that's
screaming.
what
Yeah, they're just setting up right now. There's no way that this play. And now I'm agreeing with them because I was like, yo, stop being babies and stop putting yourself in that position to do the tush push. But now you're sitting up here and now you're doing it 5 times. That's nobody but Nick Sirianni. And I swear, if I ever saw him, I'd punch him in his mouth.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Really. I punch him in his mouth, man. Because that's all him and his ego. That's a coach's ego, man.
Mhm.
Oh, since y'all want to do this here, this is what we're going to. Like, are you serious? You got a 700-pound man. I mean, 700, a man that can squat 700 pounds. You can't give him the rock.
It is
Shit,
like
come on,
watching
man.
rugby. He's right. It's a rugby play. That's exactly right, man.
Mike, you know how remember when in NBA, San Antonio Spurs, they always got the call, especially when I forgot the guy's name. He would put his hands up in the air and look at the ref, and they'll give it to him. That's exactly what Patrick Mahomes does. And they just give it to him. To me,
that's why I put it out there because fans hate seeing the Chiefs is constantly getting calls, and then they get a game where they have 0 penalties. Like,
this year, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
I mean, so I got another one. This is so NBC is doing the Super Bowl. I mean, it's on Peacock now. So what would be a nightmare scenario for them? A Chiefs Eagle rematch, which would be the third one, or a Colts Seahawks Super Bowl featuring Danny Indiana Jones and Sam the Damn Darnold.
Who the hell want to watch? Yeah, Tony Parker.
Exactly,
Who wants to watch that?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out if they make the Super Bowl. I'm out. You know, it's just nothing.
Yeah,
That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
It's possible. It is
Huh?
possible. It is possible that the Colts and the Seahawks both could be in the Super Bowl.
That's Sam Darnold versus Danny Dimes. Oh my God! Can you?
What can the commentators talk about? With Danny Dimes and like, what are you gonna talk about? They're gonna start making stuff up, have the producer in their ear saying stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, speaking of the commentators, I got a nightmare scenario of the analysts. What would be the worst combination of analysts together for a nightmare? If you had Stephen A., Ryan Clark, RG3, and Pat McAfee working the game, or Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Collinsworth, Dan Orlovsky, and Cam Newton together working the game?
That one. Anything with Cam Newton in it. I'm sorry, man. L to the no. That's like Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street with him. And especially Curve Street. Curve Street puts me to sleep. You know, Al Michaels is too old. He still think he's talking to the old guys, you know.
He's a
that's a nightmare, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know Ryan Clark gets under Hefskin pretty bad.
It's coming from Daryl.
It's Tubi.
That'll be a nightmare.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Oh wait, Hefskin, I would take the second group over the trash Stephen A. Smith.
Oh man.
I tell you,
talk about.
He can't stand some of the Ryan Clark gets.
I can't stand Cam Newton.
And RG3 gets people going too, man.
Is Cam Newton better than Joe Buck? Hell no. I don't like Joe Buck either, but no, Cam Newton don't even know what he's doing.
Is Tom Brady better than Joe Buck?
I almost threw Tom Brady on there because he gets kind of dry too. Him and Kirk Street both are like.
Put Romo on there. No, I'll be funny, man. Put Greg Olsen.
Troy Aikman.
Troy Aikman's good, man. I like Troy Aikman.
So I got two more real quick. So I got the overseas Sunday morning game, which is a worst nightmare, which would actually scare away foreign viewers from wanting to watch the NFL. A Jets Titans matchup or a Raiders Saints matchup.
Oh.
That's Titans.
Damn, Mike, that's Remember that movie, man, where you fall into another deep nightmare sleep, like you can't get out of the first one.
You go into a nightmare into another nightmare.
Exactly.
Nightmare. Then you got to go back, and then you try to figure out what nightmare are you in.
Yeah, people be flocking to the tube to go home. They pay.
Jermaine, when you wake up, right, and you try to fall back asleep, you fall right back in the nightmare. Like, oh God,
yeah, it's awful. Man.
I threw that one
in front of the screen. It's like, yo, what was that? It's like we were big, just falling from the stage. This took a leap, man. Jeez.
I put that one out there because the Monday, the Sunday morning games have been pretty bad this year. Like the Jets and the Broncos was like, I mean, I can't believe that was a product the NFL actually like wanted to show people in other countries and went on to actually watch and participate. It's like, yeah, right. I had to go home and go sew a sweater or something. I mean, shoot. Last one. So this is the owner's nightmare. So as an owner, which team would you least want to have? The Jets, the Titans, or the Browns?
Jets, Titans, or Browns? Right now, I think the Browns. They don't know what they're doing. You're paying 8 quarterbacks, like
exactly. That's what I was just about to say.
He's
still playing Jameis Winston. He's been gone for 3 years.
Yeah, you got Deshaun Watson. I don't even know what he's doing. I don't even.
That's
that's a good point. Yeah, you need to wake up and know that you're paying somebody that doesn't play for you anymore. Like 8 different people, right? That's got to make you mad. It's like go eat your breakfast, man. Right?
One expensive towel. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, can you imagine, man? Like they get their check at the end of the game, and they're writing out a check. You know, with they ain't doing nothing.
Somebody's not even playing. He played for another team. He put money in his bank.
Yeah, I agree with you. Put money in his bank account. He ain't done a damn thing.
is that? That's free money, man. It's just like, yo, what are you thinking?
Writing the checks out. It says Jameson Winston.
And these guys that paid him still got a job. They got
Right.
a job.
Right.
Have saying massage parlors have been ending careers lately. Well, you're running. You get a happy ending. You're going to pay the price.
I wouldn't even be an intern for the Browns. How about that? I wouldn't even be an intern. I just, what kind of culture? What are y'all doing in there? What's in that locker room, man?
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I was the dog pound, man. Damn, man. Wow.
So, Mike, what was the worst nightmare? Drafting Moody or drafting Trey Lance?
Moody.
You think Moody?
Whoa, wait, man.
He's thinking about it now.
Yeah, man. I say Moody just because Trey Lance just didn't get onto the field enough to get me disappointed. But Moody, I got to see it so many times over and over again with him missing kicks. It just stung every time. Even in the damn Super Bowl, he actually made the big kicks. The kick he missed, the freaking extra point, and that made a difference. And it's like, yeah, man, no, that guy, he broke my heart.
But you know what? I would take Trey Lance because didn't y'all give up draft picks and all that stuff? Didn't y'all move up to get them?
Yeah, but
that sent you gotta think that sent you.
But they got lucky because that whole thing led to Brock Purdy, eventually because it got Jimmy G, right? They kept him. They went to the playoffs, almost got a Super Bowl. Then he got hurt, and that led to Brock Purdy getting in. So at least that kind of worked out. Jake Moody just because I got to live it.
All right, cool. One last one for Dre and Jermaine. Worst nightmare, Terrell Owens or the real deal?
Ooh. Nah, I always say AJ 2.0. I mean, TO 2.0 with AJ. But no, T.O. took the cake. I mean, in the driveway, his thing was on the national television. You know what I mean? That's embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
He in there doing sit-ups and whatnot. And then what? And then that one Monday night game, you had Drew Rosenhaus and T.O. going off and that whole thing was just a big.
Yeah,
I agree with you too, man. And not only that, he gets under skin. I mean, Hugh Douglas threw a weight at him. Fighting in the weight room.
You knew what was going on in that locker room.
I say T.O. because T.O. wasn't cryptic in his messages. T.O. was just going to tell you straight up.
Yeah.
AJ Brown being cute about it,
T.O. didn't read no meditation book.
No.
They're saying a haikus.
They get on somebody's
talking like Yoda or whatnot.
Yeah. Somebody's podcast. He don't care what it is, man.
That's funny.
He say what he's on his mind. But that one, when they came in, we're cutting to T.O.'s house. T.O. is doing sit-ups.
I can't make a play. I can.
They sent me home, so I'm just keeping fresh. I'm like, oh my god.
T.O. boy.
He was a legend, man. He's
any locker room he goes into, man. Like even with Cowboys, he was all mad at Romo and Witt talking about they writing something on the paper, like the napkin paper, right, and not including him in the play.
It was brutal to Jeff Garcia. Jeff Garcia.
The whole Jeff Garcia. That was
man. He ain't do nothing to you.
Man.
He just went off
back in San
Fran.
Yeah.
Remember when we spiked the ball in the Cowboys logo?
Like this.
Man.
Yep. I remember when T.O. was Terrell Owens, man. It was just like that game. He made that catch in the playoff. And
that was against Green Bay, wasn't it? Yeah.
He emerged. Just like you see those movies where a guy gets some kind of magic sword or something like that, or some spell, and all of a sudden they change, and that's instantly what T.O. became. It was like, man, I am T.O. now. I'm not Terrell Owens.
I'm not Terrell Owens.
I am not that quiet guy. I am ego all the way.
Woo. Yeah, AJ Brown don't got nothing on T.O. I know I call him 2.0, but no, he don't got nothing on now.
Not yet. There's still time. Come on, AJ Brown, do it, man. Come on,
I
man.
Think he's gonna be going at the end of the season. Nah, they're not even gonna give him that much juice.
Yeah, I think yeah. You got good management. I think that was a problem with San Francisco is they tolerated T.O. way too long. Where I think Howie, AJ Brown would, especially if AJ would like to go after like Jalen Hurts or something like that.
Yeah,
Like he can't throw me the ball. He can't hit the
no.
front side of a bar, and it's like, all right, you got to go. We can't have you undermine our
He
quarterback.
ain't gonna be here he's not gonna be here next season. He's not.
All right, well, cool. That pretty much wraps up our Saturday night edition. Shout out to everybody who got in the chat tonight. We really appreciate it. If you haven't seen them before, the All Messed Up podcast is on tomorrow night, 9:00. I call it All Messed Up. They got a lot of good topics going on. Make sure you check them out. And of course, have streams always available, and check them out as well. The Climb Back series. So sometimes you need to climb back to watch it because it gets a little dry, but it's good.
Oh my God!
Wow. On that note, I didn't. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was Sal.
He knows.
Yeah, put your disclaimer in now.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it tomorrow night on those shows, so I might as well get something in now. But put the email address up there. I know I'll get the hate mail on this one, Dre. enoughsaidcrew at gmail.com. You can catch us on all the major social media profiles. Don't forget, we are now on TikTok as well, in addition to YouTube. And of course, all the other social media channels like, let's say Twitter. Who else is out there? Facebook, Instagram. So we're all over the place as always. So check us out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to find out when we're on next. We've been pretty good here about Saturday nights. I think we're going to stick with it now at 9. So if you're here and you're enjoying it, make sure you keep checking us out at 9:00. So with that being said, gentlemen, any last parting shots before we roll out of here?
Past my bedtime.
It's past your bedtime.
It's only 10:10.
Yeah.
So
Remember, put your clocks back.
Get
some more sleep, Jermaine.
an extra hour, man.
Nah, you know what? I'd rather have the spring forward than the fall back. I do, because I think it just messes me all up. I wake up just groggy. When you say that you're supposed to get that extra hour sleep, that's just
it. Don't work for you. You're all
I don't.
I just don't like the getting dark early part.
Yeah.
5:30, it's pitch black. Like, man, come on.
You leaving work and it's pitch black. You going to work and it's pitch black.
Yep.
Dark when you wake up, dark when you come home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And cold. And cold.
I don't know, man. Our government keeps talking about.
You know what? I'd rather stay here because I'm an hour away from another time zone, so I still get a little bit of light. It doesn't get light. It gets dark around here. I say about 6:30, 6:45.
Okay.
But when I come up there for things, it's depressing coming up there with y'all, man. 4:30.
The lights are on 4 o'clock.
4:30. I'm like, what the hell is going 5 o'clock? It's pitch dark.
Yeah.
When it comes 6, 7 o'clock, it feels like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like eating dinner. It's like damn 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up there, man.
You gotta wait till February to start switching over and start switching away. Yeah.
Well, our government keeps saying we're going to get rid of it, but they don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would love for them to get rid of it. I mean, what is it doing? What is it accomplishing? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been established since 1918. So,
man.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody, check us out. As I said, we appreciate all of you all, and we will see you next Saturday night.
all right, everybody. Peace out.
All right. Peace. Yep.